We run, we win. Hello guys, I'm James. The Punisher, 2004. Not a good movie, did not enjoy it. I do not personally believe it was as good as the first one. Or the first motion picture I saw, the older one with the Chinese lady in it. Start off, you know, man's family gets killed. He exacts revenge on the people who did it. Of course, he acts as the kid, a person's kid, a gangster, well, not really a gangster, but this bad guy's kid was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be and died. And so the bad guy's wife wants revenge, the bad guy wants revenge, and so the wife was like, kill the whole family. A lot of over-the-top, unnecessary violence. Thank God they didn't show the woman and the son getting run over by the truck. Disgusting film. I mean, really, to tell you the truth, it didn't have the same, what do you call it, dramatic element as this one. This one was kind of like we were just watching junk. So, I mean, you know, some things were funny. He said some funny stuff. John Travolta outacted everybody I think put together in the film. He's a very good actor. Thank the Lord for blessing him. John Travolta really, I mean, it was like, yay, John Travolta's on the screen. But over the top violence, just sick, gross stuff that's not necessary. They really didn't show a lot of stuff, but the implication was bad. So I mean, like, you know, you got the imagination can infer what they're doing. It's just a bunch of unnecessary stuff. Yeah, their references, I think the movie tanked in real life. I mean, this is like 3.5 stars, but it really kind of, I think it tanked in real life because he said God's gonna sit this one out. That's just something you can't do in a Christian nation. It's just not gonna fly. You can't just do, I mean, his wife was talking about we're blessed, and the man, one of the people had a cross on their neck. And then after that, it's just like, who wants to finish watching that? You have to, if you're a Hollywood producer, you do have to understand the foundation of the United States of America is Christian. So you might want to leave stuff like that out, because that really is a turnoff for a lot of people who are watching it. They might finish the movie like I did. But hey, also there's witchcraft in there, allusions to witchcraft, voodoo, that's witchcraft, and what was the other thing? Homosexuality. There is a character, I say homosexuality as an act of homosexuality. A man kisses a man. That is an act of homosexual activity. So I mean, that's in there. So I mean, just I guess and another thing, I'll finish with the what was that? The overboard. I think that's why I didn't like. He kind of like went overboard. It was not like the other Punisher was just, you know, like you say, you know, avenging, you get even with the person. But man, he did some stuff to that dude, John Travolta's character, that, I mean, that was kind of like, I know the man killed your whole family, but it was kind of like it overdid. There were some funny things, like when he interrogated one of the people. Thank God, because that person, I remember that character. He was on Ocean's 11, 12 and 13 probably. He was on the other ones too, but guys, I was so looking forward to seeing this movie, because I did like the older one that was made out, I guess, in the 80s or 90s or whatever. But nothing wrong with it, you know. I guess that's Thomas Jane and whatever is that's him. But you know, they didn't all do a bad job, but the storyline is just like overboard. I mean, like that's beyond Punisher. That's the abuser. We know what punishment is when a child does something wrong and they get punished for it. Abuse is when it goes beyond the regular level of appropriate punishment. Then you are in abuse. So he was kind of like in abusing, because it should have been better. He should have just killed the people. But what he did before that was you'll figure it out when you watch it. There's this two little things he does, you know, that he does to John Travolta's character that John Travolta didn't do to him. And it's like overboard. But hey, I love you. Thanks for joining me. Blessed name of the living Lord King Jesus Christ. Live, move, be, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.